How do I escape from handcuffs?
A shim. If you have a shim, you can...
Was that a hair clip?
This is a hair clip, but it's adapted a little bit. You can get in there and push. Then you get out.
Even after he taught me, it took me over 30 minutes to pick the lock. I had a lot of work ahead of me to get my time down to 90 seconds. And after some practicing, I told Mark my idea for the escape. To have 2 stagehands pulling down my pants with ropes, exposing me to the public. And since Mark was clearly an expert on this stuff, I was hoping to have him as an official advisor on the escape.
I mean, what do you think?
I don't know, it's moving a little bit out of my field.
I guess I could say you're a consultant on the escape?
I don't know, I'll have to get back to you.
Would you want that?
I'll have to get back to you on it. I'll have to think on it.
We'll just credit you as a consultant on the escape.
I appreciate that.
We'll just give it to you.
I appreciate that.
It's done. It's as good as done.
I appreciate it, but what I'm saying is I will get back to you.
You'll get back to me about the credit?
Yeah.
Well, we'll just put it in anyways. We'll put it in the credits of the show.
I never heard back from Mark, but at least I knew how to pick handcuffs. What I didn't know was the legal requirement for becoming a sex offender. So I found an actual California judge that would agree to advise me on the escape on camera, the Honorable Anthony Filosa.
So if I don't escape in 90 seconds, I'll be exposed to some people.
What are some people?
Just like adults or something? I don't know.
Children, adults?
Is children better?
Interesting question. Both can be offended. More likely children insofar as that it's offensive, period.
So you're saying it's better to use children?
I don't really think it's my place to suggest it.
Okay, sure.
Right? I really don't.
I took the judge's suggestion that I should expose myself to children, and on top of that, he was a treasure trove of information on how to become a sex offender.
There would have to be the element of willfulness, proven.
So would it help if right before I did it, I said, I'm doing this on purpose to expose myself?
Well, you just abandon any precaution. You know, folks, something can happen here, and if it does, so what? Something like that.
So it's like, you know, if this goes wrong, I don't really care.
Too bad, because
Too bad. I'm gonna get off. It's gonna make me horny.
Well, whatever.
The most troubling thing I learned from him, though, was that if anyone helped me pull my pants down, they could go to jail too.
That person is as guilty as you are.
So I can't have any helpers.
Right.
I didn't want to put anyone at risk besides myself, so if no human could do it, I was going to have to use a robot. And the search took months, with everyone from US defense companies to NASA telling us the technology didn't exist to have a robot pull down someone's pants. But I didn't give up, and eventually I found a company that said they could do it.
So this is it. This is a Kuka Robotics KR15-2.
After John showed me the robot, I explained to him specifically what I needed it to do.
Then once the pants are down, I want it to come up here, hook onto the boxers, and pull those down.
John suggested making custom-designed pants with loops that would make it easier for the robot to remove them. So I hired a tailor to make the pants to John's specifications. And over the week they were being made, he informally became my practice partner. I borrowed a pair of his underwear so he could pull down my pants all the way without seeing my penis.
90.
The pants being taken off was definitely distracting, but I was getting closer to my 90-second goal.
Time, stop it. What do I got?
Okay, 150.
And after getting an hour or so of training in, the completed pants were packaged up and delivered to RealFX so the robot could begin being programmed. In the meantime, I wanted to find out the real consequences of going to prison as a sex offender, so I met up with Jimmy Murphy, who has served over 11 years for a variety of violent crimes.
I'll tell you this, in there, it's the last thing you want to be. It's the lowest.
What would happen to me in there?
Well, you know, you'd probably go to your cell and you'd find a couple of Snickers bars on your pillow.
Oh, wow.
And then...
So this doesn't sound that bad at all.
No. And you'd go in there and you'd say, oh, wow, what a gift. You know, and you'd eat this stuff. Yeah. Well, someone's going to come and say, hey, what happened to my chocolate? And then you're going to go, oh, I ate that. And then they're going to go, well, you need to pay for that.
Yeah, how? I don't have any money.
Well, you know, you might find your head bouncing off somebody's belt buckle.
I don't want to do that.
No, of course you don't. Because there's a lot of belt buckles in there.
Really?
Oh, yeah, you'll grow tired.
They allow you to wear belts in prison?
No. It's,
so how it works? They just give you the buckle?
No,
so there's no belt buckle?
Well, no, not really.
So my head wouldn't be bouncing around any belt buckles?
So in other words, you'd have a cock in your mouth?